the XFL and ESPN revealed its commentator teams today, this past week. Kickoff season led by the platform's signature college football voices. All 4 teams feature a play-by-play voice, an analyst in the booth, a reporter, and second analyst on the field. ESPN announced last week that its commentator teams for the upcoming 2023 XFL kickoff season, which is beginning February 18th. Some key details: features 4 teams of signature voices across ESPN's roster of industry-leading football experts. I'm not on there. Each team includes a play-by-play commentator, an analyst in the booth, plus a reporter, and the return of the sideline analyst. Remember, Pat McAfee had done that on the field. The sideline team will provide a unique vantage point for an analysis and added access for fans throughout the game. We'll see how that goes. Teams will cover every game each weekend across ESPN, ESPN2, ABC, and FX. All games will also be available live on ESPN+. That goes worldwide, my friends. 1 or more games each week, including the XFL playoffs and championship game, will also be available in Spanish on ESPN Deportes. ESPN Deportes commentator team will also be announced in the coming weeks. So, quote, each ESPN team brings extensive expertise in their backgrounds in college football, make them incredibly informed about the players who will be stars at the pro level in the XFL, said Steve Ackles, ESPN Vice President Production. This talented group of voices, combined with the many on-field production innovations we have planned for this season, will provide fans with unprecedented access to all facets of the XFL. I hope so. USFL was talking about, oh, we're doing these like unprecedented, amazing things. And it was like, it's cool, but like, it's still about the game and the players. ESPN, ABC, and FX, we got the full schedule. So team 1, I'm not going to go through all of this stuff, but team 1 is Tom Hart will be the play-by-play. Greg McElroy, he joined ESPN in 2012, been the voice of SEC Saturday Night College Football since 2017. Greg McElroy is the analyst, 2010 BCS national champion, joined ESPN in 2014 as college football analyst for SEC Network, calls college football games on ESPN, does radio shows, etc. Katie George will be your field reporter, former Louisville volleyball star, joined the ACC Network in its launch in 2019, now serves as a reporter for ESPN/ABC Saturday College Football Games, one of ESPN's primary volleyball analysts. Cole Kubrick, a field analyst, former Auburn University offensive lineman and captain, joined ESPN in 2011 and is an analyst across the platform's college football game and studio coverage, including SEC Saturday Night. Also has got a morning show in Birmingham, Alabama. That's where I remember first hearing about him. So these guys, they do realize that they kind of Birmingham USFL morning show. But hey, that's interesting. Team 2, Matt Barry will be the play-by-play, joined ESPN in March of 2013. He's the co-anchor for the noon weekday edition of ESPN and hosts ESPN studio coverage for college football Saturdays, as well as doing play-by-play. Joey Galloway, you know him, one of Ohio State's all-time leading receivers and 16-year seasoned NFL veteran. Galloway joined ESPN in 2011 as a college football analyst. He'll also serve as an XFL analyst for ESPN and ABC. He did in 2020. Tiffany Blackman, field reporter, joined ESPN in 2021 in the fall as college sideline reporter. He spent 5 years as a reporter and correspondent for the NFL Network. Love the NFL Network. Eric McLean, a field analyst, joined ACC Network in 2019 as a studio analyst for On the Huddle, ACCN's signature football show, played at Clemson. Team 3, John Shiffin, play-by-play, joined ESPN in 2020, play-by-play voice across ESPN platforms, college football, college basketball, baseball, softball, as well as NBA G League, Summer League, and MLB. Tom Lungenbill, an analyst, joined ESPN in 2005, and a recruiting analyst for the top college prospects as director of football scouting, in addition to his college football sideline analyst role. Which he's done for the last 9 years. Lungenbill served as an analyst in XFL games in 2020 and was a quarterback coach in the original XFL, winning a championship with Los Angeles in 2001. Cool. Stormy Bonatoni was a field reporter. She also was part of some of the XFL stuff with ESPN that they did recently. Emmy award-winning journalist, joined ESPN in 2020, and college football sideline reporter for the platform. Host of VSIN Final Countdown digital sports talk show. Cool. Harry Douglas, field analyst, 10-year NFL veteran, joined ESPN in 19. Contributor across ESPN studio shows, digital football, Countdown to College Game Day, and co-host of the new ESPN radio show, Fitz and Harry. Cool. Team 4, Lowell Galindo, play-by-play, joined ESPN in 07, lead anchor for the Longhorn Network, including hosting Texas Game Day, Texas All Access, Longhorn Extra, and others. Handles play-by-play for Texas sports, including college and basketball. Sam Echo, analyst, nearly 10-year NFL veteran, joined ESPN in 2021. College football analyst, contributes to college football studio coverage, regular voice on SportsCenter, Get Up, and College Football Live. Taylor McGregor, field reporter, joined ESPN in 2019. College football sideline reporter, also the lead Cubs reporter during the MLB season for Marquee Sports Network in Chicago. Ian Fitzsimmons, field analyst, joined ESPN in 09. Sideline analyst and reporter for ESPN Radio, covering games as well as co-host Freddie and Fitzsimmons. Announced in May, the Walt Disney Company, TWDC, ESPN, and the XFL reached an exclusive global multi-year agreement that calls for every regular season and playoff game to be presented on ESPN TWD platform. XFL matchups will be featured on a combination of ESPN or ABC, ESPN platforms, and FX. The XFL regular season starts Saturday, February 18th, 2023, and continues through the spring with 40 regular season matchups, 2 semifinal playoff games, and the championship. Hopefully it'll be named after me. Oliver Luck Championship, Vince McMahon Championship, the Brahma Championship. So there you have it. ESPN revealed its commentator teams. What do you think? Leave us a message in the comments. Looks like a good team. Different from the XFL 2.0 era. These are all ESPN college football people, and it makes sense because they're doing college football in the fall. Give them something to work on in the spring. Pull them right into some XFL games. I think it's a great way to, and especially these are the commentator teams that are really going to know these players in the XFL. So I think it's a win for both ESPN and the XFL.